I didn't. Oh my gosh. I said my mom asked me to come over this morning. She asked me last night to come over this morning to help her with something that she needed help with. I said, no thanks. Just because like she didn't even ask me how I was all day. It was just the shit that she needed done. Oh hey, when are you going to get the dogs? Can you meet with this person too? Like I told you about that. So then it was, hey, can you come over and help me with this? I'm like, no, not tomorrow. Sorry. And she's like, I said in the afternoon I could. So guess what she's doing now? Her new project. Just take a wild guess.
I I can't even imagine.
I know, because that's my mom, right? She is returning her deck set, her deck furniture set, and getting a new one, a smaller one, just like dad told her to, that she can sit outside all winter. And I'm like, oh my gosh, mom, you just got this last year. Like, we manually put that shit together. Do you remember how difficult it was?
Yes, because you were texting me about that.
Yes. So
I'm surprised she can still return that.
I know, I said that too. I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, I talked to Cost, and they're even gonna come pick it up for her. All she needs is help taking the covers off and moving them from the deck to the garage. But still, I'm not gonna do that in the pouring rain, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she said that she's not out any money. I'm like, well, good for you, because that was an expensive set, man. But as long as she's happy, dad would be happy too, so guess that's all that matters, right?
Now, is she returning the mustard cushion as well? Or is that a separate?
Oh, the mustard cushion. Oh,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, everything is going back. Yeah, so I don't know, like, it's been almost a year, 6 months, 9 months, you know what I mean? It's been a whole season.
I don't know what how you can call and just be like, yeah, I don't want these anymore. I didn't know that that's how that works, and if that is the way it works.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I know it. She worked her magic. She's funny. Once she gets on something. But don't worry, she's not renovating the bathroom anymore. She's gonna wait till next year for that one. So funny. Hello, Claire. I hope you are doing well. Ashante is in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are halfway to 5K already. Super awesome. Please make sure that you are double tapping and reposting or sharing the live. Happy almost Friday, guys. I hope you are making it a great week. Lisa Marie is in the house. Hi, gorgeous. I hope you're doing well. Kyla is in the house. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Woo woo. Vanessa is here. Hello, ladies. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy almost Friday. Happy Friday Eve. Yeah, I thought you would think that was funny. I don't bitch about my mom to like many people, but you know her so well.
yes, I love you all, but each one of us has our quirks.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Just one big.
And when I bitch about her, it's with love. It's with jokes and laughter, for most part.
Always. Always.
Yeah. Lover Girl is in the house. LX is here. Welcome in. I love all the highs. I love that. Thank you for welcoming us in. Thank you for being in here. The energy is feeling a lot lighter than yesterday, thankfully. Oh my goodness. Hola, hello, Miss Nicole. I hope you're doing well. Lisa, I haven't seen you on and I haven't been on in a while. Hope you're well since I've seen you. My brother passed away. Oh shit. Gosh, I am so sorry to hear that, Lisa. I wasn't aware. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a lot of love, hugs, and healing vibes during this time. If you need anything, let me know, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out. Lover Girl, I am doing well. Busy is definitely the motto. I feel like everyone is just so, like, there's always something to do, right? Nell is in the house. Welcome in, guys. Donations are currently open and available. We are starting this set at 7:33 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have a 77 on my phone. It is 33 degrees out, and the full moon was yesterday. So good things to start. Oh gosh. Host is sharing a funny story about returning her mom's deck furniture. That's so creepy. That's the AI summary. All right. We are good. She's ready for me. You're ready for me. I have Vanessa. Will insurance pay for more of our siding to be redone? I do feel so. Yes. Lexi, is Devin moving on from you romantically? I do not feel so. No. Thank you for reposting, Tammy. I appreciate it. Ashante, will Trey reach out to you this weekend since you are in no contact? I do feel the communication this weekend. Yes. Thank you for sharing the live, guys. Always appreciate it. Maribel, will you and Eduardo reconcile romantically? I do feel so. Yes. Stefan is in the house. Welcome. Chastity, does Ramon not like you like that? Is he interested in you romantically? I do feel so. Yes. Vanessa, just for fun, what date should Corey and I get married? We are stuck. I love it. I don't feel like it's gonna be in 26. I feel 27. I don't feel the first half of the year. I feel about the second half of the year. August, September, scale September. I don't feel might be late August. And I see the 17th. Now I just want to see, like, hypothetically, is that even realistic? So 27, August 17th. Oh, it's a Tuesday. Well, you can make it the 20th and 8:20, around then. Good luck. Keep us posted what you decide on. Nicole, is Brandon waiting for you to reach out? Yes. Is it in your best interest to reach out to Brandon? I don't feel so. Will Brandon reach out to you, dear? I do feel so. Yes. Kyla, does Isaiah love you romantically? Yes. 8:20 is actually my sister's birthday. That's cool. That is really cool. I love that. Brandon, are you and Kayla meant to be together? I do feel so. Wow, lots of birthdays on 8:20, 8:17, 8:20. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing, guys. 8:17, cool. Stefan, I'm in Holland. Tell me my ex and you, but a little bit slowly. Telling me to talk slower, then I can understand it. Okay, so can you give me the question? What was the question? I do talk fast. I apologize. I can slow down. Ari, does Jade feel bad for ruining your birthday last night? I do feel so. Yes. Susie, will Sam reach out next week? I don't feel next week. I don't feel within the next 7 days. I feel about 14 days. Lisa Marie, do you think you'll have any more children? Fertility question does require donation or become a soul subscriber, but I do feel yes. Hi, Reem. I hope you're doing well. Lexi, was that message Devin sent you his way of preparing? That's all I got.
I was looking for that one person's question that you could redo, but I don't see it anywhere.
Okay. Can you?
The other one is for Alexi was the message Devin sent me his way of preparing me for what he has to tell me.
Yes, I do feel so. Yeah. Okay. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. No, sorry, but my English not so good. You talk great, but it's my problem. No, it's okay. Let us know your question, Stefan, and we can answer that, okay? Thank you. Kyla, will you and Isaiah get married? I do feel so. Yes. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Rima, does Dee want to be with you romantically? A little bit, not a lot of it at this particular moment in time. Laya, did Stephanie call?
Let's see.
Sorry.
Did Stephanie call my husband's phone this morning?
No, I do not feel so. Was it another female that called his phone this morning? I don't feel so. Gabby, will your uncle talk to you and help you? I do feel so. Yes. Jocelyn, will Jimmy tell you that he likes you next week? I do feel so. Yes. Lydia, will Samuel and I fix things? Yes. Pamela, will Eric and I spend time together this weekend? I do feel so, yes. Come back with your ex, Stefan. All right. Is there going to be reconciliation with your ex? I do feel like there's going to be reconciliation. I don't feel like it's going to be today or tomorrow, but I do feel like it's going to be more towards the end of April, early May. So I do feel reconciliation with you and your ex around the end of this month. Good luck, friend. Ari, is Jade wanting to reconcile romantically? I do feel so, yes. Chelsea, does Richie have good intentions with you? Yes. Paul, will you be dating before summer? I do feel so, yes. Ash, is Eric over his most recent ex? Yes. Great question. Brandy, will Jake and you reconcile? Yes. Tay.
Yes. Ashley, does Arrow care that we are not talking right now after I kicked him out of my house last night?
He does care, yes.
Will I leave Walmart with 4 iPhones to sell at the mall?
Will you leave with 4 iPhones? I don't feel 4, no.
Will I have to pay the $1,800 for my surgery instead of Arrow?
I do feel so, yes.
And then will my 2025 refund come this month?
I do feel so, yes.
Nicole.
Bless you.
When will Brandon reach out? I'm missing him lots today.
The feeling is mutual. It's 7:44 p.m. Central Standard Time, so that's a good confirmation number. Or angel number, right? Validation. I do feel that he is also missing you. I feel like you guys are definitely manifesting each other in real time. I have him pegged at about 6.2 out of 10, currently projecting even like 5.4. Like he is down in the dumps, having a pity party, not very motivated, lack of energy, full moon energy, or full moon for sure, okay? When for communication, I'm surprised he hasn't reached out yet. Don't reach out to this person will reach out to you. Brandon, I feel like you're going to reach out within about 3 to 5 days. Start the clock, start the timer, okay? Good luck. Keep me posted.
I have Alicia. Scale Nathan's feelings on the text message.
I have his feelings pegged about 8.7 out of 10, currently projecting.
For Ashley, will Arrow try to connect with another woman while I'm in LA?
No, I don't feel so.
Will I sell all of the bottles in my locker this weekend?
Most of the bottles. I don't feel all of the bottles.
Marina, will John ever tell me why he never made a move in the past towards me?
I don't feel like he's gonna explain it. I don't feel like he's gonna give you a straight answer. I feel like fear is what's holding him back. Fear of rejection, fear of commitment, fear of abandonment.
And then Ashley, is it in my best interest to leave Arrow after I get my BBL instead of waiting until he moves to Atlanta?
I do feel so, yes.
And will I leave Walmart with at least 3 phones tomorrow to sell?
I do feel at least 3.
Okay, your turn.
Hi, Donald. I hope you're doing well, friend. I saw that you are overdue for the Hall of Fame. That's a bummer. I hope that happens sooner than later. I do feel like you're going to get the call for this, and I do feel like it's going to happen in the fall of this year. Good luck, friend. Keep us posted. Rima, will Dee call you? I don't feel like this person is going to call you soon, but I do feel like it might be in a couple of weeks. Ari, will Jade and you reconcile romantically long term? I do feel so, yes. Maria, does David like you romantically? Yes. Thanks guys for all the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Thank you. Colleen Sunshine is Jesse. Excited about your move to California. I do feel so very much, yes. Tay?
No.
Okay. I was just curious. Rob, did Susan love your Rico Facebook post? I do feel so, yes. Chelsea, is Richie scared to make a move on you romantically? Yes. He doesn't want to be rejected. Haiti. Can you get that one?
Yes. Do you see me and my ex Manuel talking again in 26?
Yeah, I also see reconciliation as well. Pew, pew. Ooh, thanks for the hat. That was cool. Oh, I missed it, but that was cool. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Always appreciated, never required. Nikki, is that going to propose to you? I do feel so, yes. Desiree, will you get admission into the Masters in April? I do feel so. Yes. Ari, I kind of missed it. Leah, is your husband completely cut out communication with Stephanie? I do feel so. Yes. Good job on the wording of your question. Ari, will Jade bring up a conversation to fix things for reconciliation? I do feel so. Yes. Thank you. Kay, does Derek's parents know that he's in love with you? Yes, I do feel so. Jazz, is Dayton coming home tonight? I do feel so. Yes. Take?
Yes. Stephanie, will Ari get the gas job?
I do feel so. Yes.
And will it happen this month or next month?
I feel like it's going to be later this month, towards the end of the month of this month. But I feel like she'll start it in May.
And I have Ashley, will I get my EBT card when I make it to LA?
Yes.
And then will Arrow continue to struggle financially every month after I leave him?
Yes.
Okay. Your turn.
Aw, all the thank yous. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for thanking me, but not needed. Thank you, thank you. Lisa Marie, will your husband accept the be accepted in the police department? Yes, and thank you for his service. Definitely not an easy line of credit, career. So thank you for that. Claire, is your friend? I missed it. Give it to me again, Claire. Ben, has Hannah been talking to someone else romantically? I do not feel so. No. Thank you. Is your best friend going to be financially okay after the fire? I do feel so. Yes. She'll rebuild. Bubba, will you have a serious relationship with Carmen romantically? I do feel so. Yes. Maddie, was the song a sign from Brian? I do feel so. Yes. Take.
Jessica, when will Matt and I begin a romantic relationship?
Is this projected? Yes. I don't feel like it's gonna be soon. I don't have April, scale May for me. I have about middle of May as a current projection.
And then when will I go away with Matt?
Cool, I do feel so. I feel like it's a vacation, or I feel like it's a vacation, or like a drive away. I feel like that's going to be in June. I feel like it's gonna be really soon.
Marina, does John feel he should have married me instead of Deanna?
Yes.
I am good.
Jamisha, will Elijah propose this year? I do feel so. Yes. Tisa, does Hermo feel the same way about you? Yes. Cool names, guys. Christy, will Jason reach out to you soon? I do feel so. Yes. Hi, Luke. Welcome back. Does A want to talk to them? Want you to talk to them? I do feel so. Yes. Go ahead.
Actually, have I not been able to get phones because of Arrow's negative energy?
Not specifically, no. Good question, though.
And then if I start to hang out with Carter, will he help me to be bigger and stronger financially?
No, and only because I feel like you are financially more successful already, or I don't want to say financially smarter, but I feel like he's not going to teach you anything that you don't already know. That's where I'm coming from.
I'm good.
Cool. Miss Barbie, hello, dear. Will you and Ed end up together? End up in September of 26. I do feel so. Keep manifesting it. You got this. Pamela, is Eric in love with you? I do feel so. Yes. Paul, will you pass the drug test at your job? No judgments ever, friend. Never any judgments. What I can tell you about the drug test is that there's a lot of variables that go into it, right? Body type, brand type, not necessarily hormone levels that fluctuate, but there are things that fluctuate. I am getting a guess that I do feel like you are going to pass. However, do keep in mind that there are those variables that can change. Good luck, friend, and keep us posted, okay? Never any judgments, guys. We are here to normalize the normal, for real, for real. Jayla, will JJ text you soon? I do feel so. Yes. Ari, is Jade overthinking where I left to? Yes. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Take?
No.
All right. Lexi, is Devin hoping we can work through this? Yes. Malaysia, does Richard miss you? Yes. Is he in love with you? Yes. Can you grab Tiffany for me?
Yes. And when will I meet someone new to date?
Thank you. I feel like that is projected. I don't feel like it's gonna be soon. I feel like it's time to work on your self love, your self worth, and your self confidence. And know that you're a badass bitch, right? You need to level up in that aspect, be more confident in yourself. I feel like it's going to be end of May, early June is a current projection. Names for your questions, please, and thank you. Karen, will John and you be in a couple soon? I do feel so. Trinity, is it completely over between you and Quentin? I don't feel so. No, I do feel reconciliation, but it's not going to be today or tomorrow. Jennifer, does Matt feel the same connection? Yes. Chelsea, will you have spicy time with Richie? Yes. If so, when? I feel it's going to be about 2 to 3 weeks as a current projection. Middle of April. There's one I was looking for. Cindy, thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Nikki, will you and Billy marry? I do feel marriage. I don't feel like it's gonna be soon. I feel like about 5 years. Hang in there. Sherry, is your boyfriend Lynn with another female romantically at this particular moment in time? I do not feel so. No. D, is Stephanie and Tony relationship going to be over in 27 or sooner? I do feel so. Yes. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Thank you, thank you. You guys are welcome. You're so sweet thanking me. Cindy, will Carl ask you to come and live with him this year? I do feel so. Yes. Cindy, will your son be successful at school? Yes. It's just a phase in time. He'll level out of it. Tig?
Yes. Ashley, has Arrow been causing a lot of financial blockages in my life?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Ari, is it in your best interest to reach out to Jade saying where I'm going? I do feel so, yes. Sarah, will your ex Jose's trip get canceled tomorrow? Random question. I know any random question is always a good question. I do feel like the trip is going to get canceled tomorrow. Good luck. Keep us posted, guys. We love updates, so always come back and update us, whether it's good or bad or in between. We are here for it all. Reviews are absolutely a thing too. If you have time to write a review, please do take the time to. I love reading them as well as your peers. You can do that on Google and the Bookface thing. We have a whole community out there of love, light, and support. Definitely check it out. You can search Soul Connections, LLC, and it will pop right up. I'm the only one out there. Yay. We have monthly giveaways. We have weekly updates and discount codes for my private sessions all available out there. So definitely use it and take advantage of it. Private sessions are always available. You can schedule at your convenience. The links are on my website. And all my live replays get posted to YouTube every single morning. Make sure you are checking it out. And names for questions, please and thank you. Did your boyfriend lie to you? I don't feel so, no. Robin, will Jonah and you be in a romantic relationship soon? Define soon. I don't feel like it's going to be this month. Zenny, does Liam like you romantically? I do feel so, yes. Lena, will Jeremy come home next month? I do feel so, yes. Richard, hi friend, will Heather and you get back together romantically? I do feel so, yes. Gabby, is the car you just bought going to be good for you? I do feel so, yes. Hi Mark, welcome back. Will Celeste and your relationship last this time? I do feel so. That's not to say that there's not going to be any bumps in the road, right? But I do feel that it's going to be long term and very compatible. Hi, welcome in new people. My name is Kaylee Marie. I'm working with spirit guides and answering your questions using rods. If you watch the rods, you can see that this is a yes, and she's gonna push out for a no. Yes or no questions are for free. My soul subscribers do get the energy checks, pregnancy checks, and time frame questions for free as well. Consider subscribing. Answer for your questions, please and thank you. That's like my only rule in the live. Tawanda, will you get married to Josh? I do feel so. I don't feel like it's gonna be soon though. Go ahead, Taylor.
Ashley, will Wawa start to help me out financially once I start to talk to him?
A little bit, not a lot of it.
And then will I make 4K before Tuesday, or more than 4K before Tuesday?
More than 4K. I do not feel more than 4K. Around 4K. I feel less than 4K.
Okay, your turn.
Cool. Elisma, will John and you stay in contact? I do feel so, yes. I have Arfan. Does Talia regret leaving me? I do feel so. Yes. Zanny, will Liam ever ask you out? Yes. Felicia, will Amari and you fix your relationship romantically? I do feel so. Yes. Rosa, will you have a job change this year? Yes. Antha, will you be a millionaire? No. Names for your questions, please and thank you. Will you be rich? That's a different. Will you be rich? I don't necessarily feel rich, but that's a matter of opinion of what rich actually means, right? It's a number. Juliet, will you get a good paying cybersecurity job in 27? I do feel so. Good luck. Your turn.
No.
Okay. Monica will mention Monica be together in a romantic relationship. I do feel so. Yes. Cynthia, when will you pay for your Miami Airbnb? When will you pay for that? I don't feel April scale. May. I don't quite feel May scale. June. Nope. Is she gonna get this? I don't feel like it's gonna be paid for. I feel like you're gonna do something else or get something else. Maybe a condo. Could be a hotel. I'm not sure. Amy, will you get the job you interviewed for today? I do feel so. Yes. Miss Kathleen, is it time for you to give up on Dennis? I don't feel so. Dear, equal energy exchange is going to be really important. Only giving out as much energy as you are getting back, okay? Hello, Miss Emily. I hope you're doing well. Lexi, will Devin text you everything he has to get off his chest to me? I do feel so. Yes. Thank you for the gifts, Amy. Always appreciated, never required. Ari, will Jaden you get married? I do feel so. Yes. Cindy, does Sean want more than a friendship with you? Romantic, really? Yes, I do feel so. Leah's in the house. Hello, hello. I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to take a drink and then we will do some more questions. At this time, we've been doing about 25 minutes of free questions. So I'm going to back away from the free ones and start focusing on my soul subscribers and my donators. Once we get to 30K, we will play we'll play the number game for a chance to win a free mini reading. My phone is at 66%. It is 33 degrees out. Good angel numbers. Why don't you go do something? Are you that bored? You read a book?
No thanks.
Just fine. Leave me alone. Go back to work. Don't talk to me. Alright guys, welcome in. Thank you for double tapping that screen. Thank you for reposting the live. I appreciate it. Happy almost Friday. We did have the full moon just yesterday, so make sure you are grounding your energy and getting enough rest. Rest is best, especially when stressed. Hello, Kaylee. Hi, Heather. When you see it, took the other advice. Well, as you can see, it took the other advice. I don't know what that means. Did I miss a comment? You can see it took the other advice. Give me more, Heather. I don't know what that means. I took the other advice. I'm still here. Is that good?
I think she was asking yesterday if she should take a break from TikTok for a while.
Oh, I'm still on TikTok. Gotcha. Good job, Taylor. Sorry. Yeah, that was that was a long time ago already. Well, I'm glad to see you back for sure. Always a pleasure. Thank you for being in my live. Too funny. And sometimes it's not bad, right? It's just within moderation. I was trying to tell myself, well, maybe I can slow down drinking, but I'm like, no, I just need to be done for a while, and then maybe we can reintroduce it. But moderation is a good thing, right? Let's be real. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. Once we get to 30K, we will play the number game for a chance to win a free mini reading. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every single morning. Make sure you are checking it out and subscribing. My private sessions are always available. You can you can schedule that at your convenience on my website. And yeah, good things. Go ahead.
Ashley, will I still be working as a bottle girl next year?
Yes, by choice.
And then will I get my surgery this month?
I feel like this month, yes.
That's it.
Great question. Do you filter our comments, filter out our comments on my YouTube videos? I do not. That's actually the second question, the same question I've gotten earlier. It's a really great question. I do not filter it out. What I do is I download the stream from TikTok and upload it to YouTube. Unfortunately, it doesn't stick. The comments don't, so I try to make sure that I read almost every single one. Yeah, I would love for it to stay there, because yeah, I feel like, I'm just sitting here talking to myself. But it makes sense if you could see the comments. Yeah, great question. Heather, is it in your best interest to regret what you did today? I don't feel so. By not speaking to your fiance when I went home for lunch. I don't feel like regret it. I feel like there's a better way that you can communicate in the future, right? Always trying to learn and grow. Juliet, will you be rich and successful? I do feel so, yes. B, do you see initial J reaching out to you this month between today and the 17th? I do feel so, yes. Tiffany, if I get married again, when would it be? Will you get married again? Let's start there. I do feel like you are projected to get married again. When is the question? I don't feel 26. I don't feel 27, 28, 29, 30. Scale 31 for me. 32, 33. I feel fall of 33 as a current projection. Okay, love you, girl, but I'm exhausted and have to get up early for therapy, so going to bed. Yes, definitely get some rest. Thinking about you, Claire. Good luck at therapy tomorrow. I think so too, but she says she don't want me, but yet she's still wearing our ring. Yeah, sometimes what we say and what we do are definitely two different things, right? Oh Lord. That's funny. Sweet Pea, hello. Put your name before your question and then we can get it answered for you. Seth is in the house. Hi, friend. I hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you always. You're very welcome. Jade, will things get better for you, please? Yes, absolutely. Know that this is a phase in your life. It's temporary and it will get better. Lucy, will your husband get the Columbus job? I do feel so. Yes. Hi, Jessie. I hope you're doing well, dear. Angelina is in the house. Kathleen is here. It's always like a big party when people come in. I love it. Molly is in the house. You're welcome, Jade. Amy, when Rock sees you, I missed it.
Well, let's see.
Sorry.
When Rock sees me, will he try and speak/talk?
Yes, I do feel so. Hi, Aurora. I hope you're doing well, dear. Ashley, are you in good standing with your current job, and will there be a long term? I do feel so. Yes. Ashley, yep. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. Do you have anything?
Yes.
Good.
I have Summer. Are Nick and his girlfriend going to break up this year?
I do feel so. Yes.
And then when will Nick confess his feelings to me?
I do feel so. Yes. When is the question? Scale April. Yeah, I do feel like it's going to be about end of April as a current projection. Carmen is in the house. Welcome in, Bearski.
And then the last question was, will Terrence contact me this year?
Yes. Time frame? I'm going to give it to her anyway.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's going to be 2 weeks, scale 3 weeks. I feel about 3 weeks.
Okay. Then Ashley, when will Arrow move to Atlanta?
Is he projected to move to Atlanta? Yes. When is the question? I don't feel like it's going to be in April, scale May. I feel towards the end of May is a current projection.
And then will I have any problems paying for my aftercare and Airbnb for my surgery?
I do not feel so, no.
I am good over here.
Cool. Carmen, is your inner voice right about Juan? I do feel so. Always trust your intuition. Always. For sure. If you feel like there's something wrong, there's probably something is. Sarah, will Gray ever try to reconcile with you? Yes. Jesse is, Eden jealous seeing your video with HR. I do feel so, yes. Alright guys, I'm going to be working with my sole subscribers. Thank you, and my donators. Once we get to 30K, we will play the number game, and shortly after the number game, it will be a last call for donations. We will not be back tomorrow. Do you want to do a lunch set, Taylor?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that work because Tatum doesn't have school tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yep. No worries.
We'll see what's going on. If
Yeah.
somebody's here, I can sneak one in.
No worries. And it doesn't have to be like right at 12:20. It could be like 1, 2, you know.
Skip a few?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for being in here. Thank you for the gifts. I am going to be focusing on my sole subscribers and donators at this particular moment in time. Stick around though. Once we get to 30K, we will play the number game for a chance to win a free mini reading. Angelina, when is Wesley going to move in with you? I do feel like that's projected. I feel about middle of April is a current projection. Lastly, is Ed coming back for reconciliation? I do feel so, yes.
I have one.
Good.
Aurora, will I give birth May 11th or earlier?
Cool. Congratulations, dear. I don't feel like it's gonna be earlier than May 11th. I feel you're pretty locked in with May 11th. Do keep in mind that ultimately this is just a projection because baby comes when baby wants. Because it truly is baby's choice with the exception of a medical emergency and or induction. Good luck and keep us posted.
That's it?
Cool. We're almost at 30K. At 30K, we will play the number game. Taylor, how the heck do we play the number game? Hi, Becca.
I'm going to pick a number. Katie's going to set the parameters, and you guys are going to try to guess the number. I picked the first person that comes through unfiltered with the correct number first gets a free mini reading.
Beautiful. Thank you. We're almost at 30K. How do we play? I know, right? I love getting her involved. She's like, I gotta talk more now. She does a good job explaining it. I like it. It allows me to take a drink and fill the silence in a not weird way. All right. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every single morning. Make sure you're checking it out. We are on the book face thing. A lot of really good stuff out there. There's monthly giveaways, weekly updates, as well as discount codes for my private sessions. Private sessions you can schedule at your convenience. Like through my site. It's all up and running for you guys. The full moon was just yesterday. Make sure you are grounding your energy and getting enough rest. That's gonna be a big one. I'll wait for you to ask her. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah. There are some donations that just came through. So we're going to do those first. And then we will play the game.
Let's see here.
Wrong answers only. I like that.
Yes. I haven't done that in a bit. Yep. I have Diane. Am I still the only girl that Mark in Canada is speaking to and talking to romantically?
Yes, that is so awesome. And she said Diane. I'm like, Mark, my Diane and Mark couple. I do feel so, yes. I feel like he is genuine, honest, and loyal. And I feel like you're very compatible. Good luck, Diane.
And then is my job still secured?
I do feel job is secure, yes.
Will I go to Canada on June 27th for 2 weeks?
I do feel so, yes. Safe travels, yes. Any complications? None at this particular moment in time.
And then we are driving to Florida tomorrow to see former mom-in-law with stage 4 cancer. Will my ex be nice?
I do feel like ex will be nice, yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that. Sending you some love, hugs, and support. Definitely a rough situation for sure. Good luck. Let us know if you need anything, okay? Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. You are very welcome, Diane. It's always a pleasure working with you and getting updates. I love that you guys are still connected and seeing each other. Makes me happy. Jessie is a name trying to make you jealous to get your attention. I do feel so, yes. Even negative attention is still attention. Becca, do you feel Jordan will message you this weekend? I do feel so, yes. Oxy, Wow, X name. Does Noah have romantic feelings for you? I do feel so, yes. Tiffany, will your youngest sister ever get pregnant? I do not do pregnancy questions for other females, just in case they maybe are already pregnant, maybe they don't know they're pregnant. I do feel like she'll have one, at least one. That's what I can tell you. But gender and when is up to her and the other person, right? All right, we are going to play the number game. The number game is a fun way to win a free mini reading, so stick around. Taylor has a number picked. I'm going to provide the range. The first person who comes through unfiltered with the correct number gets the free mini reading. I like to say that it's spirit led because sometimes people are filtered and I have no control over that, and neither do you, right? All right, this number is going to be between 250 and 450. I was gonna make it difficult. Welcome in, guys. We are playing the number game. This number is between 250 and 450. The first person who wins the number gets a free mini reading. Good luck and good guessing.
Can I pick a number?
No, it's already picked. Pew pew. Thank you for pinning that. Welcome in, guys. Happy almost Friday. I hope you are making it a great day. If not, hopefully a better weekend for you guys. Full moon was just yesterday, so make sure you are getting enough rest and grounding your energy. Loving all the angel numbers. I can tell you it is not one of those, but we love seeing them anyway. Thank you, thank you. Pew pew. Welcome in, guys. For those of you just joining, we are playing the number game. We have a number picked. The range is between 250 and 450. The first person that comes through unfiltered gets a free mini reading. You can guess as many times as you want as long as we haven't seen the number yet. Hi, Caitlin. I hope you're doing well. Were you in my live when I called Mary Caitlin? It was just recently, like earlier this week.
No.
She was, I'm Mary. I'm like, damn it. I was so confident too. I said, well, that's funny because Caitlin was just in here earlier, so.
Close enough, right?
Yeah. Hey, you.
At this point, they know who you're talking about.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, I definitely do my best with usernames and remembering who everyone is who. But it's hard sometimes, for sure. Those brain farts, man. Welcome in, guys. We are playing the number game. The range is between 250 and 450. The first person who gets the number gets a free mini reading. Stick around. Pew pew. Someone's close within the ballpark. Keep guessing, keep guessing. Pew.
Echoed.
Hmm?
Echoed.
Mm-mm.
Unknown. Got it.
Thank you, thank
Unknown
you.
02.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Taylor. Unknown 02 is the winner. 305 is the number that Taylor picked. Congratulations. No way. Yes, look at it's Mia. 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 Shit, I think I remember you. You're like back from the dad days, aren't you? If that's the Mia that I'm thinking about. Congratulations. Thank you guys for playing. We do play every set at about 30K. Yes, girl. That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming back. See, like we were just saying, like you might switch your usernames, but I still remember. That is so awesome. Thank you for coming back and allowing me to be a part of your journey. Let me know your question and we will get started with your mini reading. Definitely spirit based. My dad must have thought you needed a reading today. Very cool. For everyone else, this is going to be a last call for donations. If you are wanting to donate now, would be a good time to do so. The links are in the bio. We are going to be wrapping up this set with a last call, and we will be back at some point tomorrow. Miss Mia, How does Edwin feel about me? Is he still coming back to you? Sad face. I'm still stuck on him. Hee. That's okay. There's a reason why you're still stuck on him, and be aware of that, right? There's a reason why he's still coming up in your life and why you can't let him go, okay? Because you're not meant to let him go. So let's find out about Edwin, okay? I have Edwin pegged about 6.3 out of 10, currently projecting. Yes, I always say it has to mean something, 110%. So don't discredit that. Don't think that you're crazy or delusional. Like some people, I get that a lot. Am I delusional? No, you're not. It's your intuition saying, hey, there's something more to this than meets the eye. So I have him pegged about 6.2 out of 10, currently projecting. That's pretty good. I feel a romantic relationship going to start. I feel like it's going to be end of April, early May. Is there communication now? I feel like there's might be communication, but very inconsistent. That's going to become more consistent and more regular. And he's going to start to make you more of a priority, okay? I feel like he's your knight in shining armor. However, he needs to level up to be your king because you're a badass bitch girl, and he needs to be compatible. No communication since March. Wowzers. Okay. Okay, so when are we looking at communication? I don't feel like it's gonna be this week. I feel about 7 to 10 days is a current projection. Try not to reach out to this person. This person will reach out to you, okay? Our Edwin buddy friend. I do see longevity with this relationship. I do see the package deal, and I do feel like the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. So what's happening right now is that you are both working. That's what happens when you have slippery pants. You're both working on yourselves individually in order to level up individually, to level up together within the relationship. Otherwise, if you guys got together right now, the relationship would crumble because neither of you are, I don't want to say healthy, but you have things to work on in order to come back bigger, better, and stronger. So it's definitely a timing thing. So work on yourself, work on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-confidence. Treat yourself like the queen that you are and the queen that you deserve to be, and that's when he will come back. Good luck, Mia girl. Thanks, Caitlin. I healed. Yeah, exactly. Yes, we've been both unsealed. Sure. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you, and thanks for playing the game. We love the game. Taylor, do you have anything over there?
Yes. Ashley, does Arrow have any intentions on paying for the rest of my BBL?
Does he have any intentions on paying for it at this particular moment in time? No, I don't feel so. Did he have intentions of paying for it? A little bit, not a lot of it. More. I think he would have put something more towards it than nothing. Does that make sense?
Will I be the one to break up with Arrow officially?
Yes.
Will I be dissatisfied with how much money I'll make if I go work tonight?
Is it in your best interest to work tonight? Yes. Will you be happy with the amount of money that you take in? Yes.
Will everything in my life start to prosper once I get rid of Arrow?
Yes.
And then will Arrow try to ruin my image once I break up with him?
Yes. Will he be effective in ruining your image? No.
Okay.
Cool. Ready? Good?
Yep.
All right, we are also good. I will be back with one set of tarot probably around 8:44 p.m. Central Standard Time. It will be my last set for tonight. If you want to come back, awesome. And if you don't, that's cool too. We will be live at some point tomorrow and throughout the weekend. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every single morning. Make sure you are checking it out and subscribing. As always, stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay safe. Have a great Friday and weekend, guys. Bye.